Welcome back to the Stepwise YouTube channel. In this series, we explore using AI to create materials for stepwise pedagogy. Today, we will design a lesson for the Students Practice segment for Grade 10 Science students. In the Students Practice phase, students complete small-scale RENA projects with teacher support. In this phase, students choose an STSC relationship of their choice and conduct primary and secondary research on the topic. To teach students about one type of primary research, this lesson is designed on the topic of experiments. This step-by-step guide will show you how to leverage GenAI tools to design lessons on this topic while ensuring alignment with the stepwise pedagogy. We can wisely and ethically prompt GenAI to create a lesson that can teach students about experiments. To create a good prompt, please remember you need to have a defined topic, context, objective, output, and learning outcomes. The AI output contains a three-part lesson plan. The first lesson helps understand experimental design. The second one has a guided experimental design activity, and the final lesson has students design their own experiments and collect and analyze their data. This output from the AI model should be critiqued based on research, after which prompt engineering can be used to achieve the desired results. The rest of this video uses prompt engineering to improve the quality of the AI outputs. In the first lesson, the AI output lacks the criteria which would help students identify and design good experiments, so we can prompt it to include this criteria. It has also designed an activity for this lesson which requires students to come up with an example experiment. However, at this stage it might be too early for an open-ended question like this, so we can instead prompt the AI to provide students with potential examples of variables which they can then use to design an experiment. When critiquing the experiments the AI generates, we want to avoid any experiment ideas that may harm vertebrates. Thus, when the AI suggests an experiment regarding the impact of sugary drinks on concentration, we need to critique such experiment ideas. When we critique them, the AI suggests alternative experiment ideas, such as the effect of background noise on test performance. One of the experiments the AI suggests being included is more a study rather than an experiment. When we recognize this, we can prompt it to suggest experiments instead. The AI model recognizes the type of study it has suggested and how it differs from an experiment. It then proposes ideas for experiments instead. In the second part of the lesson, the AI asks students to determine what they're measuring after asking them to write the steps for data collection, whereas this should be the other way around. We can prompt it to place these in the correct order as well. To help students practice what they've learned, we can prompt the AI model to include an activity where students design a simple practice experiment. This experiment would be based on a pre-selected list of independent and dependent variables from the specific context of your students, such as the Interior Grade 10 Science Climate Change Unit, which would cover key concepts. In our prompt, we must specify that the variable combination should not allow for experiments that may bring any harm to vertebrates. The AI output includes a list of variables as well as a template to guide the student in planning their experiments and discuss them as a class. Another class might allow the students to then conduct these experiments that they've designed on a topic other than their RENA projects. In this way, we can get the help of AI models to create content and activities for the students' practice phase of stepwise pedagogy. Do remember that these models have conversational memory, so we can edit each prompt as needed to get our desired outcome. We hope you found this video helpful in designing a lesson to teach about experiments. Please subscribe to the Stepwise YouTube channel to learn about other aspects of stepwise pedagogy as well.